Alright, we're back. Not 2 seconds after we ended the last one. Fuck you. And in fact, that means nothing at all. Even hell. Even hell can have power lines. What? Okay. Baking and roasting this sinners is too old-fashioned. I must have reached the point of no return after which you either lose your mind completely or finally try to understand what is going on. And while I still have the choice, I should rather pick the second option. I slowly headed back towards the bus. Of course, it was frightening, but I'm not likely to find nature in the fields and woods, and this wretched bucket of screws is the only kind of link that I have with the real world. ... Do I get to make another choice? Do I get to play the game? I should carefully scout the area. Savinok meets Olet. Oh, this is the same gate from the dream. A brick wall and its gates crowned with Shavonic side statues of pioneers at the sides. A road sign nearby showing the bus route number 410. Simon, the trip's taking a bit too long today. I smirked. A person may start acting inadequately in extreme situations. Something like is probably happening to me now. I bet you at the end of this game, we're gonna go through all this. We're finally gonna beat it, and then it's gonna be like, and then I woke up on the bus, and it was winter again. Rolling credits. That's what's gonna happen. I guarantee it. Something. Yep. This place didn't look abandoned at all. No rust on the gates. No damage to the walls. Simon. Sovinok. What could have a name like that? Judging by the pioneer statues, it could be a kid's summer camp. And this camp seems to be working. Of course, the simplest explanation logically explains nothing at all. The strange girl, the altered bus summer, the pioneer camp, it's... Doctor Who. Thousands of theories went through my mind instantly. I don't know Doctor Who, and I am not at all affiliated with Doctor Who. Go fuck yourself. Thousands of theories went through my head instantly, from alien abduction to lethargic sleep, from hallucination to time and space shift. None was worse than the other, but there was really no way to pick a single one. Then it all came to me. I could try to make a phone call. Derpity derpity derpity. The first number from my contacts list. Oh, that obviously didn't work. Now did it? But instead of signal strength bars, the screen was showing a thick cross. Alright, there may be no signal in such backward country place, though I cannot be the only who got... They did translate it. They may not have done a good job, but they did do it. Also, this star here, if you were to close the gate, you would pretty much get the symbol of the company who made this game. I'd like to point that out. Buses don't go on their own. You know, but people can drive me. You drove them, and then got back to the back in your sleep. I checked the bus from all sides to make sure that it wasn't a hallucination. Bits of dirt on the bottom, some rust here and there, faded out paint, worn out tires. No, this is definitely real. Yeah, exactly the kind of bus which takes you to places beyond your understanding. If you carelessly fall asleep, god damn it. I gave a nervous chuckle. Now is not the time for nervous chuckling. Yeah, fuck. It came out here by itself, sporadically, because it wasn't a right time or place to laugh. But where on earth is the driver? I cautiously sat down on the curbstone beside the bus and started waiting. ... My patience didn't last long. My anxiety seemed to have reached the top, and I started going slightly mad. In such situation, anyone would probably have felt something similar. Aliens and parallel universes were gone from my imagination, leaving only void and darkness. Can I play the game now, please? Goddammit. Is this how it will all end? How my life will end? But I wanted to do so much. So many things that I had no time for yet. Yep, that's why you spend your life in front of the computer. I'm not a hypocrite because I actually don't care. There's very few things I can do with my life right now. Because, you know, I am still in high school or middle school. One of the two. I don't give a fuck. I was taken over the idea. The idea that was definitely the end. But why? It's not fair. Surely I'm no worse than anyone. God, why? Closed Cyclops' eye, open Cyclops' eye to the same exact scene. Tears were burning my eyes unbearably. I curled up and started rolling in the grass. Why? What did I do? I mate. But my outcries were only heard by speechless statues of pioneers and a bird on a tree which immediately flapped her wings and took off, having cried something in its own bird language as if laughing at the internet who dared to interrupt its after-dinner nap. people calling me on Skype. I can't handle this right now. I missed the line, ... Yeah. After a while, I managed to pull myself together. Mine cleared up a bit as if terror and the fear of death gave me a little break. All in all, if someone wanted to kill me, what was all this for? Doesn't look like an experiment either. If this was some crazy coincidence, then it probably carries no threat. God damn it, people on Skype. Panic was soon gone. Of course, the blood was still pounding in my head. My hands were still shaking, but at least I could think clearly now. Right now, there was nothing I could really change anyway. Oh god, the hiccups. So no matter how much I think or get mad, it would only make things worse. There's no point making guesses until it's the fact. Alright, I'm busy. Yeah. And that's how you do a Skype call. In any case, I won't learn anything by lounging about here. This camp, if of course it really is a camp, looked like the only place where people could be, so I decided to walk there, and hardly there have I reached the gates when a girl came out from behind them. Okay, finally, there's another person in the world wearing a Pioneer uniform. My logic didn't let me down this time. And then again, Pioneer uniform in the XXI.